What's going on, everybody? It's Marty, and I'm back with another video. And as you can tell by the title, yes, I love my job. In fact, I'm one of those individuals that if I were to hit the lottery for like millions of dollars, I would continue to work where I work. I know a lot of people would say that's crazy. That's insane. Why wouldn't you just quit your job? Well, I'm actually one of those people that actually loves my job. Now, I know there's some other people out there that are just like me where you love your job as well, but there are also a lot of people out there that really don't love their jobs. I just think I'm one of those people that's just fortunate enough to have dug into something at a young age that's stuck with me basically up until this point, and I still absolutely love it. When I was young, I was a kid who was always involved in music first, but more specifically, I got really involved in music technology, or all those electronic things that revolved around music. And I became obsessed with it. I mean, obsessed with it to the point that I really didn't want to do much else. Now, of course, I did participate in some other sports and things like that throughout school, but it was music and electronics. That was my main focus for my entire childhood. Now, the nice thing about it is, it looks as though it paid off in the long run because I absolutely love my job. I work at a university here in Delaware where I get to teach exactly what my passion is. All of the classes that I teach here at the university all revolve around either music technology, music recording, music performance, just music education in general. If it has to do with electronics and music, I'm probably going to be found teaching one of those classes. And that's what I love so much about my job. I'm just immersed in music and the electronics and educating students every day. I teach a music industry program that was started at this university about 12, maybe 13 years ago. And it just kind of was one of those natural things for me when I was introduced to the program at the school. Now for me, I really wasn't going into education at the time, but this opportunity presented itself, and it's where I have been for many years now, and I absolutely love it. Now, when I first started teaching here, it wasn't specifically in the music industry program. It was in the mass communications department. And I was responsible basically for teaching all of the sound production classes that involve speaker systems, amplification systems, microphones, and that nature. So that's where my foundation started in education. I was actually teaching sound production courses. But then later on, the university decided to expand their music program and implement a program that's referred to as the music industry. And that gave me an opportunity to transition from sound, something that I was already enjoying at the time, and expand my teaching capabilities into an area that included music and technology as well as sound. So this is where it landed me. So I'm actually here teaching at one of the well-known HBCUs in this area, which is Delaware State University, and I actually run most of the components of our music industry program, in that all of the classrooms that I work in are all equipped with Macintosh systems. They all have interfaces that connect with Pro Tools system, Logic Pro 10. The software just goes on and on between Sibelius, Finale, just so many different software programs that I get to work with on a daily basis. All of the classrooms that I teach in are just exceptional. The kids here are exceptional. Every time I walk into my office in the morning, I hear nothing but music, all types of music. Music from R&B to rock to classical to gospel to spirituals. I hear everything. I just can't wait to get back to work on a Monday after the weekend, because it's just so much fun interacting with all of the students here and the kids' enthusiasm for wanting to learn more. And also, once they've learned, to go out there and perform some of the new techniques that they've learned, whether it's a vocal technique or an instrumental technique. But this environment is actually a wonderful environment to work in. I love it. The faculty here are just incredible musicians. They're incredible people to work with. My work hours aren't as stringent as you think a 9-to-5 job would be. I get along with all the personnel here, especially the students, and we just have a good time. It's just a beautiful thing to know that when I walk into my workplace in the morning, I am surrounded by what I absolutely love to do. In fact, when I leave work, I actually go home and I walk right into my own personal studio that I have built into my bottom floor of my home with a fully decked out recording studio and isolation booth. That's in my house, and perhaps on my next video I'll give you a tour of that. But this is what I do. This is what I love. I love my job. Now, I know there may come a time when I should retire, maybe due to age or whatever the case may be, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens when that time comes, because right now I'm just having the time of my life. Every single day I have an opportunity to come into work. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, then you know that I do some things outside of here that are related to wedding cinematography and just some general videography work as well. I love that as well. So it's just like my entire life is surrounded by everything I'm very passionate about, and I couldn't be more happier. Now, if you're not in this boat, perhaps you're working on a plan to get to this stage, but not everybody can be here, and I understand that. Sometimes you just have to do what works for you at the moment. But let me just say this, when you find that passionate job that you just absolutely love, work does not become work anymore. When you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. That's what I've always heard. And for me, it just seems like I am playing and enjoying my hobbies every single day. And the nice part about it is I actually get paid to do what I love to do. What better way to live, and what better kind of job to have? I'm hoping you fit into this boat where you're passionate about what you do and you just can't wait to get started on a Monday and get rolling. That's me, that's the life I'm living, and I love it. All right, that's it for me in this video. I want to thank you for watching, and hopefully you're living your passion too. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.